Hello everybody, Mike Kipp with Frontier Log and Timber Homes here in beautiful west side of Washington State, not too far from Yelm, Washington. And today we're going to take a little look through a home that we've been working on for some time now. And we're very close to the finishing touches of the house. So as I do a little walkthrough here, there's still a lot of little things that need to be done, but we are very close to being done. So that's the exciting part for us and the customer, and everybody is just thrilled as much as I am that it's really coming around and looking beautiful. We've done a lot of work on cleanup and touch-ups and just trying to get everything perfect. That's our ultimate goal, to fulfill the customer's dream. The work has taken to get here, and we're almost done. So we're gonna do a little walkthrough and just kind of give you a little glimpse of the finished product. Obviously, we're looking at the kitchen here with the hickory cabinets, blend in really nicely with the cedar logs. The house has a name, and that is the Cedar Lodge. It's roughly around 2,300 square feet. The log kit was produced by Pioneer Log Homes, who do phenomenal work, beautiful log work. And so I am the general contractor. We put everything together and finished everything out. And, pretty proud of what we've done here. You look at the detail here and this huge, massive log work with the carved in bear claws and all that good stuff. It just really is a super nice project, super nice product from Pioneer. And hopefully we'll have an opportunity to do more of these. Traditionally, Frontier does log hybrid homes and other styles, and this has been a project for us. It's been really special and a lot of fun for our crew. And so, well, we're here. I'm just going to go ahead and go upstairs. We've got an inspection coming here in about a week or two for the final. And so we had to get, a lot of our, like the handrails and so forth, all in place for safety, things that need to be in place prior to the final. And so here's a nice little carving here from Pioneer that they do. So anyway, going upstairs, quite large area upstairs, right around 1,500, 1,700 square feet. And nice wide open concept. Looking down into the kitchen here, and pine tree chandelier, and this is the hanging king post truss. That's something that Pioneer exclusively does. So when we set the logs up on the day that they brought everything down, it took just under 2 days to put all the log work together. And then from there, about 6 months to finish everything out. So everything was just highly customized, along the way with, working with the customers on, every little detail that they wanted. And so, those details make a lot of difference for people who've been planning, for many years on what they want in their home. Anyway, leading back into the area above the garage, we have a bedroom area, and we have a closet area back in that area. Nice sized little bedroom here, and looking out, nice forested area, a lot of seclusion out here. All the doors are a knotty alder door. We have those pre-finished Everything's pretty much clear coated. The ceilings are all a 1x6 pine product, but we were able to find a nice stain tone to match with the cedar logs, because cedar logs are, have a little more darkness to them than a pine board does. All the windows, well, we're leading into the bathroom now. Here's a good look at one of the doors. All the windows are provided by Mastercraft windows. It's a wood window with a metal cladding on the outside. An extremely high-end product. Very nice product. We're just so thrilled to be able to put in a good quality window, in a house with a house like this. And so anyway, our crew does the setup, the general contracting. We did do all of our own staining and painting, and we're pretty much here full time until the project is completed. We only sub out only what we have to. That's electrical and plumbing and roofing and the drywall and those types of things, because let's be honest, we're not licensed to do some of those things, and we're not qualified, and we're awfully busy doing all the woodworking. So we'll let the pros take on those aspects of electrical, plumbing, and those types of things. So up here we have, kind of the front area looking out. They're doing some site work out there, trying to get some grading done and get things finished up. And, we put a little bench in here. Again, just a nice big open area upstairs here. Can I get a few more lights here? 2 bathrooms upstairs. Really love the stump sink. Yeah, it's really cool. And then, customers picked out all their own hardware, and we have a shower stall and so forth. And another little bedroom over here at the far end. Some nice views looking out again into the nicely forested area and so forth. Closet there. That's an access to get inside the stump sink, in case the plumbing ever needs to be looked at. Okay, well, let's head back downstairs. Kind of an overview of everything up here. It's really dramatic. So let's see here. I'm gonna come down over here and take a look down to the foyer area where the front door is, and looking at the stairs. All those stairs and that log and everything, all that was part of the initial setup. We had a 40-ton crane come on site, and this was back in May that we had all this done. And they Pioneer brought down 1 or 2 of their guys, and we had our crew here, and really went well. So anyway, head back down. And I don't think my lighting is great here, but it's hopefully doable for now. When the house is complete, we're going to do a little nicer video and whatnot. This is a wood-burning fireplace. It's an insert, so we frame around it, and then we did this dry stack cultured stone with a custom-made mantle and a bracket for the TV and all that good stuff. Take a look back around the kitchen. Countertops are a quartz, and I just love these quartz countertops. I don't know if you see it here, but there's speckles of copper in there. It's kind of hard to see, but you can kind of see them. There you go. Almost look like gold flakes, but super nice looking quartz countertops. And during the process of building, customers had us add in the wainscoting, which kind of blends in, brings everything together with the pine. Now this house is expected to settle about, 3 to 4 inches over time. And we have these blocks. Well, Pioneer provides these access points in here to each post. You take those out, if I can do it without crashing it. Here. There we go. So inside here we have a settling nut. And then, we're gonna track our over time to see what our measurements are, and so we can go back and make adjustments to the house. Because the logs around the exterior of the house are going to settle and shrink over time, especially now that we have heat in here and whatnot. The logs will settle and come down, and so this log beam, is going to come down with the log wall. So you come over here to this post, but there's no settling in the post, so it's notched to allow the settling and that screw jack to be allowed to come down, in a manner that is consistent with the log walls. These pine, I call them a drop, but it's a pine drop skirting, that there's an allowance in this wall here where there's 3 inches of spacing in there, so that when these logs come down over time, as they're adjusted down, the skirting and the logs all come down with it. And so, like right here, we have another point where there's an access point in here for another bolt that we have to get into, take that cover off, and allow the whole upper floor to come down over time. So we're not stressing and cracking the drywall over time. But the detail is really nice. The cuts that we have to be made around each of those logs to, the logs are so unique and character, and it's very important to not rush through it when you're doing these drops like that. It's got to look nice. And so with a house like this, everything's got to be perfect. And so a lot of work on doing these drops. Anyway, heading around here to the back far room behind the kitchen, we have a little crafts room. A lot of can lighting. Can lighting is just so nice. I mean, it just brightens up everything. There's just no darkness in this house whatsoever. You can really appreciate the craftsmanship in all these logs and how well they are, scribed and fit. I mean, just extremely tight fits. You can't even fit a credit card in there. There's an installation band between each set of logs. The windows are all, set in here where the logs can settle and does not disturb the functionality of the window. And so that's why you see this space above the window here. And so, again, that's Mastercraft working in cahoots with Pioneer to get the windows sized right and the logs cut correctly and all that. So a relatively simple application when it comes to inserting those windows and so forth. Little laundry room back here next to the craft room. And again, a little peek at the ceiling up here. Next week we get the doorknobs. We're going to do a really nice antique bronze doorknob on that stuff. Little closet area. What's really cool about this house, we have, these engineered wood plank floor system that sits right over the radiant floor system. So this entire lower area of this house is all radiant floor heating. And it's so comfortable in here. You don't hear the constant noise of the, furnace blowing air and, throwing dust around the house. It's very clean heat, very green, energy efficient heat whatsoever. The entire first level floor. So you could lay on this floor and just warm up, and your feet are nice and warm. It's just super, super good heat. Master bedroom back in here, master bedroom, bathroom, closet. Pretty cool mirrors there. Marble countertops. And then we have a marble shower stall. Pretty cool there. And then you can't see it well unless I get a light on here. This is the access point to the manifold valves to adjust the radiant floor heating. And so over time, when the customers, want to adjust the water flow throughout the house, there are zones in the house that can be controlled as to how much heat each area gets. Let's see here. We got some nice little features here. We got the pop-up vent. And since there really didn't make a whole lot of sense to do a drop-down overhead vent, pop-up vent is a good choice for that. Yeah, I got a dishwasher to put in still, and got the sink and all that good stuff, and so another week or two we'll come through with the final video. But I was just pretty excited to get something up for everybody to take a look at, and have something to look forward to seeing when we're all complete and we're all done. And then hopefully we'll have more opportunities to do a house like this. In the meantime, we have other projects going on in Mason County, Thurston County. We do a lot of log hybrid homes, and a lot of different things to meet different people's budgets and allowances and different styles of construction and whatnot. So thanks again for watching, and keep an eye out for more videos. Thank you.